As I said at the beginning of the interview, I always had a keen interest in science and the paranormal. And for years, I've been going over Gopi Krishna's books, and he's talking about how prana manipulates life processes. And it was like, gosh, it sounds good, but I wish I could see some proof of it. Well, back when my vision was better, every morning I used to sit down on my computer, turn it on, and the first thing I would do was I would go to the Astronomy Picture of the Day website. And we get these beautiful pictures of nebula or galaxy or a comet or something, and
Oh, yeah.
a little blurb about it, maybe the latest discovery made about something.
I've downloaded hundreds of those. I use them as
Love that
my
site.
desktop pictures.
But it was in, I think, August of 2015, I turned it on and they did something totally different. It was a graphic animation of a strand of DNA being replicated.
Mm.
And it showed this ladder at the bottom being split, and it came up to one side, and these little enzymes and proteins were reassembling the ladder. On the other side, it was throwing out these loops that had to be recombined backwards. Then it would throw out another loop, recombine it backwards. I looked at this and I went, oh my God, this is Shakti. This is obviously not a random process. It's Shakti, it's intelligent, it's purposeful, it's designed. And I was just blown away. And that triggered in me a study of microbiology. And so I went out and I watched YouTube lectures from microbiology professors and whatnot. And I started learning about what goes on inside cells. And of course, there are so many amazing things that happen inside cells. But what really struck me was all these things that were happening inside cells that they had no explanation for. And in Consciousness, the New Paradigm, I just list all these different things. In the process of mitosis, there's no explanation for how this happens or how that happens or how the other happens. Like, as a simple example, when a normal cell divides, you've got these 23 pairs of chromosomes that divide into 46 pairs of chromosomes, and each one of the daughter cells gets a perfect copy of the original 23, right? Well, what is it that makes sure that every chromosome gets replicated only once, and that only a perfect copy goes to each one of the daughter cells? What is it that's regulating and controlling that? There was no answer. I remember I used to watch these microbiology lectures by, I won't identify the university, it's in the Northwest United States, but this microbiology professor was talking about some of these processes. And he says, it's just like magic. If magic is the only way that you can explain what's going on, then science does not understand microbiology very well.